Hey guys, there's something that I'm serious about every single day that I do, no matter what, and that's getting the makeup off the face at the end of the night. I'm kind of laughing right now in my head because I see now that you can see my fun unicorn shower cap. Um, one wash doesn't do it. That's what I want to tell you. One wash is not enough if you wear makeup and cosmetics. So one nice thing you can do is like a wipey first. There's different cleansing towels for taking makeup off. I think of this as like getting the first layer just kind of wiped off a little bit. It doesn't even begin to really touch a lot of my eye makeup. Let me turn the water on. That sort of thing. But foundation, it's definitely starting to take some of that off. And so you want to make sure you get all of this off your face. And so if you're just using a wipe, I guarantee it's probably not. I mean, this looks like, oh, I got a lot off. But you can still see, like, my brows are still on, some of my eyeliner, mascara, and I can feel that there's still makeup and crud on my face. If you think about like all day, like all the stuff that hits your face out in the, world on top of that. So then you're going to want a good cleanser. I have lots that I like, but they're all from Arbonne. Mostly at night, I use our Soothing Facial Cleanser from the RE9 because it's anti-aging. And I feel like that's a good time to use it at night. And then in the morning, a lot of times if I'm dealing with a little like acne like I am right now, then I'll use either the RE9 Advanced Cleansing Polish, which has a little bit more like scrubbies in it, but really gentle, or maybe the acne line. Okay, so you're already shocked maybe to know that my facial routine is threefold to get all the makeup off. And then I put the rest of my skincare regimen on after all of that. So here I go. I'm going to rinse my face with water. I don't know if you can see this in the video. It's probably better if you don't. But anyways, I kind of want to like car wash my face, get the water on there. Not just a washcloth. Right. Alright, so then I usually take a washcloth after the fact, after I've rinsed, and just kind of wipe off because there's still usually some residual. Alright, you can see just a little bit even still on my white washcloth. And then finally, I take, as a third and final precautionary step, to make sure everything is cleaned off, I like to use I don't even know how to say this. Is it micellar water? I don't know. But anyways, these cleansing waters, this one's from Arbonne, which is my favorite, although I do have like a store-bought emergency one as well. And so then I take a cotton ball and just go over everything one last time to make sure I got all my makeup off. And I'll bet you there's still a little something on this when we look at it. Yeah, it's still, you might not be able to see it in there, but it's not pure white. It's got a little bit of left. Then I usually take it, just do the neck and maybe my décolletage. Clean all that up. My wipey. I feel fresh for bed. Alright, after that, you're going to want to use some sort of toner. Again, my go-to is Arbonne, although sometimes I supplement with a Treat a Tub ginseng green tea. Everything's all natural in that one. This is pretty close to all natural, but there's some science in this one. And just spray it on. Alright, and then you're going to want a serum. Following that, Arbonne has a great one I would say that these 3 steps are my favorite in the RE9 Arbonne line, and I've used them for about 10 years now, pretty much religiously, like completely religiously, with just throwing in some extras sometimes. Like a lot of times I'll use both toners or both serums. Like if I've got an extra one, so this one's a triple vitamin C serum, I might add a little bit of that where I'm feeling a little age spotty. That one's also from Tree to Tub. So I was in the sun today, so my cheeks, and then I get this one age spot up here. I avoid this area because this is where I get my acne. So I treat that with something different, usually a little prescription or benzoyl peroxide for this area. 42 folks still getting acne. It's awesome. All right, and then finally some eye cream. Most important probably for me, just getting the eye cream. I'm very gentle. I usually use middle or ring finger, so I'm not pulling too hard. Maybe pat it in a little bit. Okay, then finally, after all of these steps, you might use a night cream. For me, typically a night cream can cause me a breakout. So 2 that I found and kind of alternatives to a night cream is the Arbonne Clear Future Soothing Overnight Mask. Doesn't dry me, but does make me feel clearer in the morning. Or I also like this Arbonne Counter Spot Essence. So I didn't really intend this to be like a video to like, hey, DM me and buy Arbonne from me. It was more about skincare and like what I do every day, every night, and then in the morning I do some different steps, but pretty similar, just different day products. But if you are interested in Arbonne products, I do have the info. I can sell them to you. I have been a consultant for the last 10 years. 10? 8 years. Using it for like 10, maybe. Alright, so I also think it's important to add something on the neck at night. Arbonne has a net cream that I really like, but currently I'm trying to use up a cream that I bought through one of my boxes, or got in one of my boxes. This is Cloud Cream from Mercure. It's a brand I do really enjoy their body stuff from. So sometimes if I'm using something up, I just go ahead and use it in this area. Because I figure any moisturizer is better than nothing, and since I got sun today, I really want to include it in these areas where I might age a little. Alright, so that's my quick routine. It takes about, according to this video, while talking, 8 minutes, maybe a little less when I'm not chatting and showing you products. And then I always brush and floss, another 3 or 4 minutes. So I'm usually in the bathroom for about 10 minutes before bedtime. And that's all it takes. And then maybe a little less in the morning, but then the makeup process, whew. So I'll do a video on that sometime. All right, good night.